Catalonia's vibrant capital, Barcelona is a stunning seaside city that flaunts her beauty and sunny lifestyle. Gorgeous scenery, breathtaking architecture, and superb cultural attractions make for an alluring destination. Of course, the balmy Mediterranean climate adds to the charm. Barcelona has an atmospheric medieval quarter, the Barri Gòtic, with an almost magical old-world ambience, but it's even more famous for its modernist architecture. Antoni Gaudí left a lasting mark on Barcelona with his avant-garde surrealist buildings. Several are UNESCO listed. After all the sightseeing, tourists will want to simply relax and soak up the city's joyous vibe. Visitors will enjoy strolling down La Rambla, where the locals hang out, sunbathing at the sandy beaches near the harbor, and lingering over leisurely meals on outdoor terraces. One of the best ways to discover Barcelona is by wandering aimlessly and stumbling upon hidden side streets with small cafes, or stopping to relax at peaceful town squares, where street musicians strum melodies on Spanish guitars. Delightful surprises abound at every turn. Now we show you top attraction, some of the best places and things to do in Barcelona, Spain. Before starting video, subscribe our channel and press the bell icon. Number 1. Sagrada Familia. La Sagrada Familia is the most popular attractions in Barcelona, attracting nearly 2.8 million visitors each year. It is a large and intricate basilica designed by Antoni Gaudí, a Catalan architect. Construction began in 1882 and continues to this day. The building is predicted to be completed within the next 30 years. It should be noted that this beautiful basilica has been funded completely by donations, as Gaudí had intended. The design of La Sagrada Familia incorporates interpretations of many architectural styles, such as Art Nouveau, Gothic, and Catalan modernism. Gaudí's original plans called for a temple large enough to seat 13,000 people. Because he disliked straight lines, his towers were inspired by the peaks of Montserrat Mountain outside Barcelona, and had similar uneven lines. Number 2. Arc de Triomphe. The Arc de Triomphe was constructed in 1888 to welcome international visitors to Barcelona's Universal Exhibition, the World's Fair of its day. The massive decorative arch is located on the Passeig Lewis Company's, a promenade. The classical-style arch, now a famous Barcelona landmark, is noted for its sculptural decorations that are symbolic of Barcelona at that time. One frieze welcomes visitors to the exhibition, while reliefs extol agriculture, industry, and commerce. The top of the arch features shields from Spain's 49 provinces. They are topped by Barcelona's coat of arms. Number 3. Park Guell. With other major works in the city, including La Casa Batll and La Pedrera, this has to be one of Antoni Gaudí's most celebrated, and it is certainly one of the most emblematic of Barcelona. The area was originally meant to be a residential property development, with Gaudí doing much of the planning and landscape design. Only 2 houses were built, and the land was later sold to the city of Barcelona and turned into a park. It is home to the famous salamander sculpture, as well as other buildings and structures designed by the architect. With stunning views of the city, this is a magical experience. Number 4. Casa Batll. It's hard to find the words to describe Casa Batll, perhaps because it looks like a carnival gone insane. One of architect Antoni Gaudí's most famous buildings, Casa Batll is a mishmash of colors, building materials, and what-have-you styles. There's a large onion-like dome that's reminiscent of a mosque, a colorful wavy-tiled roofline, and lots of sculptures. Gaudí turned a 19th-century building into Casa Batll, sometimes called the House of Bones because of the many jaws on one sculpture. It was a home without equal, but not one most people would feel comfortable living in. Number 5. Font Magicka. Font Magicka is a fountain located below the Palau Nacional on the Manche hill and near the Plaza d'Espanya and Pobla Espanyol de Barcelona. The fountain, like most of the surrounding developments, was constructed for the 1929 Barcelona International Exposition. On selected evenings when the fountain is activated, it attracts hundreds of visitors who watch the spectacular display of light, water, and music. At the same time, the Palau Nacional is illuminated, providing a beautiful background. Number 6. Barceloneta. Out of Barcelona's 7 different beaches, stretching over 4.5 kilometers, 2.8 miles of coastline, Barcelona probably tops them all. It is one of the most popular and is closest to the city center. Along the 1,100-meter, 3,600 feet, sandy beach runs a walkway popular with joggers and cyclists. Not surprisingly, this place can get crowded, especially during the summer months when the beach bars open up, and the beach quickly fills up with locals and tourists. Number 7. Casa Mila. Built between the years 1906 and 1910, Casa Mila, La Pedrera, was the last civil work designed by Catalan architect Antoni Gaudí. The colorful building is considered one of the artist's most eccentric and enticing architectural creations, with not one straight edge on the exterior. Tours of the interior and the incredible roof structures are available. It also hosts a large exposition of Gaudí works, covering Sagrada Familia and Casa Batll, not only La Pedrera itself. Number 8. Montjuïc. Montjuïc is a broad, shallow hill with a relatively flat top to the southwest of the city center. The eastern side of the hill is almost a sheer cliff, giving it a commanding view over the city's harbor immediately below. The top of the hill was the site of several fortifications, the latest of which remains today. Another interesting site is the Palau Nacional, National Palace, originally built as the central pavilion for the International Exhibition. The majestic building in neo-Baroque style is home to the Museu Nacional d'Art de Catalunya, MNAC. Montjuïc is also home to a number of sports facilities built for the 1992 Olympics. Number 9. Parc de la Ciutadella. The Parc de la Ciutadella is a lot happier place today than when it was founded in 1714. After Philip V conquered Barcelona, he ordered a citadel, the largest in Europe, to be built by forced labor so he could maintain control over the Catalans. Over the centuries, it transformed into peaceful uses, becoming a major oasis of green in the city. Citadel Park was the site for the 1888 Universal Exhibition. Today, it is home to a zoo, a small lake, the Museum of Natural Science, and Els Voluntaris Catalans, a sculpture honoring Catalans killed in World War I. Number 10. Tibidabo. Travelers who collect panoramic views should go to the top of Tibidabo, at 512 meters, 1,880 feet high, the highest mountain overlooking Barcelona. The easiest way to get there is via Spain's first funicular. But there's more than just stunning views on this mountain top. There's the Sagrada Core Church that took 60 years to build and is topped with a sculpture of the Sacred Heart of Jesus. Sharing space with this impressive church are an amusement park and a telecommunications tower. All three are visible from Barcelona below. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe, like, and share.